Bitcoin is retesting structure resistance at $28,000. And based on what I'm seeing from the indicators right now, we could see a really solid move up. Now, before we get started, I want to let you know that our members just earned an additional 8% profit. We are now 10 wins, 0 losses on our scalping trades. These trades were called out yesterday right here at 8:45 p.m. and overnight in less than 24 hours. Our members won 2 more trades. So congratulations to anyone that took those. If you want to join us for the next trades, you can grab our membership at the links in the description below. Our members are making tons of money. And with that, let's get into the analysis. Now for today, I am going to be focusing on Bitcoin, but I do want to let you know this is a massive green day for cryptocurrency. There is not a single bit of red in sight. Every single one of the coins we follow is in profit, and that's really exciting. As high as 15% profit on Algorand. That is absolutely crazy. Again, though, today we're going to be focusing on Bitcoin, and with that, I'm taking you to the tradeconfident.io website to check out Bitcoin. Now, these Bitcoin metrics are coming in handy. Yesterday, we got an anxious reading, and this resulted in a price move up. This is very typical. Whenever we're seeing readings in anxious or fearful, that's when we're getting moves up in the market. That is exactly what we saw, and as of right now, we have moved back into neutral. I wouldn't be surprised if we continue moving up here to move back into excited territory, and at that point I would be looking for the next move back down in crypto. Next up is the Bitcoin whale smart money metric, and as of yesterday we were in long trade sentiment. It is small enough to call it neutral, but as of today, whales actually pushed into short trade sentiment again as the price rises. Now it's nothing significant. I would still consider this fairly neutral until we reach a metric value of -800, and at that point, that's when I'm expecting moves back down in the market. So until that happens, a little bit of a further move up is what I'm expecting here. And once that happens, short trades will be more likely. Next up is the Bitcoin volatility breakout detector. This one is so much fun. Whenever we see this metric fall into low volatility, like right here, right here, right here, right here, we get really big moves. Check it out. Boom, boom, move down, move up, move down, move up. And as of right now, we have just pushed into low volatility, which means we could see a really big move up here. Volatility is always exciting in the market. Volatility is where we make that money. So as of right now, after pushing into low volatility, it's about time we see some big moves. Now, I want everyone to be paying attention to the Bitcoin major support and resistance chart. This one is really exciting. As of right now, we have no resistance lines on this chart. They would be marked in red instead of green, as you see right here. This is because the price has moved up like crazy in recent times. The closest structure support is $25,288, but we may have to revise that, and I'll get into that in the live charts, so stay tuned. I'll also show you that structure resistance that I'm looking at. Last but not least is the Bitcoin daily trade scanner. This metric has been amazing for calling tops and bottoms, as we can see right here. We got that big move up, called a possible top, got that second call up here. Perfect call from those sell signals, perfect call for the move up right there, and so on and so forth. And as of right now, if this continues up, if we get a short squeeze that pushes the price up like crazy, we will be looking for another sell signal right about this point. And if that happens, that's when we're looking for the next move back down in crypto. So stay tuned for that. You're going to want to be paying attention. If you want to get access to all of these metrics and these trade setups that have net our members 10 wins, 0 losses, 4% profit each, absolutely insane, guys. Perfect trading record so far this year. If you want to get access to all of this and more, you can get our membership at the links in the description. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, hit join membership right here. It's the first link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our membership page. I really want to be trading with you guys soon. The full access for $59 a month is the one I would personally choose. It gives you access to those metrics you saw me use across all 20 coins, gives you access to those scalping trade calls, members only content right here, and much, much more. So just click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and I hope to trade with you soon. With that, let's check out the live charts. Here we are checking out Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame as of right now. Whale money flow has kicked back up. This tells me that whales are pushing money back into the market, and if they continue to do that and they push right past this area, if we break this structure resistance at 28,000, I think we're going to move up like crazy. This will result in a short squeeze. We can see it happened right here. We accumulated, or actually distributed at that time for a little bit of time before whales pumped the market up. And it just happened again right here. Distribution for a little bit before creating a short squeeze and pumping the price back up. Due to the fact that we're really high up and at structure resistance right now, there is very likely a ton of short trades at this level. So if whales push above this is going to cause liquidations from short trades, and it'll be much easier to pump the price up. This is what's called a short squeeze, and if that happens, we could reach as far up as between $30,000 and $32,000. I'm seeing this as a possibility right now because price versus well money flow is still in the middle of its chart. I've been kind of calling this as a top, and it's really hard to call. I'll be honest with you, it's a tough one to call. However, if whales do decide to push money up, they have plenty of room. We can see right here, we peaked right over here, and this gives us tons and tons of headroom. At that point, we peaked at 95 indicator value. I don't think it'll be that high. I will be looking closer to around 70. And if whale money flows into the market and we top out at that point, I think that's going to be incredible for Bitcoin. This comes as the trend exhaustion is very near its bottom red section, even though we're at structure resistance. And most often when that happens, it can result in big moves up too. I do want everyone to take this with a grain of salt. I don't think this is going to be a massive parabolic move. I don't think we honestly could move past $32,000. And even then, I don't think it's going to rise that high at this point. Checking out the 4-hour, we get a little bit of a different story. As we test that structure resistance, price versus well money flow is decently high, and trend exhaustion is in its very top red section. This tells me we could see a little bit of a move down here. Now, I know there's a little bit of a confusion. I know I just said two different things, and let me explain what's going on here with that. On the 1-day time frame, we've been tracking and staying below this metric value of around 50. Ever since we topped out and met this structure resistance, the price has been moving pretty much sideways within this tiny range, and the same can be said for the price versus well money flow. Back on the 4-hour time frame here, the story is the same. Basically entirely sideways movement here, with price versus well money flow really not doing much. And this time the trend exhaustion has been fluctuating wildly, calling those tops and bottoms perfectly. I'm really proud of how these indicators are performing on the 4-hour time frame right now. What this tells me is in the short term, we're very likely to just continue staying within these bounds. However, at some point a breakout does have to happen. We have to break out either to the upside or see a move all the way back down and break out to the downside. You've been hearing me call either 25,000 or 30,000 up here for quite some time now. And it really is just a matter of paying attention to the indicators while we're at structure supports or resistances and seeing what they tell us. Yes, price versus well money flow does have room to move up, but it also has the same amount of space to move back down. The main thing that I'm seeing right here that could be really bullish is that the trend exhaustion is near its bottom red section as we are touching structure resistance. If whales do decide to push money into the market, I can almost guarantee we're going to break up above here. Of course, not financial advice. Nothing is for sure. Nothing is certain in the crypto market, but where whale money goes, the price is very likely to go too. So I would be genuinely shocked if the price versus well money flow was moving up and the price did not move past this structure resistance. With that said though, whales could absolutely stop right about here and then just start moving money back out of the market to continue this sideways movement. It is equally possible that's going to happen. This is why I highly recommend everyone pick up these indicators. The price versus well money flow here is essentially the core of all analysis that I do on this channel. From there, I'll rely on the trend exhaustion and the TC top and bottom finder to really hone in and decide where to make my entries. But again, where whale money goes, the price is going to go too. So using this indicator is going to be incredibly important. I will go into my final price predictions. I know I gave you a lot of contradictory information just now, but I will go into final price predictions in just a second. But first, I want to let you know you can actually grab all of these indicators for up to $400 off right now. Let me show you how. What you're going to want to do is scroll down to the links in the description below. It'll actually be the second link this time if you're trying to purchase the indicators. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our indicator page where you can find the best possible deal here. It'll be the bundle pack. Purchase that one first. You'll get 9 indicators, including the trend exhaustion and price versus well money flow, and it will include that $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder. Purchasing all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators using that $400 off coupon will actually be cheaper than buying just the TC top and bottom finder alone. So if you want to get all of our amazing indicators, you can right now. It'll be lifetime access for a one-time payment and full dedicated email support at betradeconfident@gmail.com. Again, links are in the description. With that, let's get into that final price prediction. This is make or break for Bitcoin. We are testing structure resistance at $28,600, and we have continuously maintained structure support at $26,500. I'm going to be basing all of my predictions right now off of what whales do. If we see the price versus well money flow top out right here, this is why it's really important to have these indicators. If we see it top out and move back down, price is just going straight back to 26,500. That's my honest prediction there. However, if we see the price versus well money flow break past this point, I think they could continue pumping money back into the market. And if that happens, I would be genuinely shocked if we did not break past this $28,600 mark. And from there, if that does happen, $30,000 will be the next target for Bitcoin. This would be absolutely amazing and be historical for the crypto market in 2023. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the next video.